You're watching TVC News at 10. The Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development has presented relief materials to the victims of the fire incident at Borno Garage IDP camp in Maiduguri, the Borno state capital. The Minister, Sadiya Umar Farouk, also gave assurances that the approved 10,000 housing unit project across the state would be sped up so as to enable the IDPs return to their places of abode. TVC News correspondent Jesse Tafida reports.
Borno Garage camp is one of the largest IDP camps in Maiduguri with over 50,000 displaced persons. It's been 3 days now since the camp was gutted by fire, destroying about 1,613 houses and property worth millions of naira. 2 persons who sustained severe burns died from their wounds. This is coming barely 2 months after an IDP camp at Ngala was destroyed by fire. The federal government is taking measures to alleviate the sufferings of those affected by the inferno. The Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Sadiya Umar Farouk, visited the scene and presented food and non-food items to the victims. They include 12.5 kg bags of rice, maize, beans and condiments, as well as mattresses, buckets, blankets and clothes. The ministry also provided building materials for the construction of temporary shelters to the victims.
Working with all relevant stakeholders to see that we have a strategic disaster mitigation, preparedness and response. And this is the focus of the ministry. And once we come up with that framework, it's going to be made public. But we are working on it so that we are able to mitigate this kind of disasters.
The Borno State Governor, Professor Babagana Zulum, acknowledged with thanks the quick response of the federal government as well as its continued support to IDPs in the state.
That is enough, more than enough, to contain all those people that are affected. And therefore, Government of Borno State wanted to extend our sincere appreciation to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces, to the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs under the leadership of the Minister Sadiya Umar Farouk.
The ministry also allocated a 95-truck load of assorted grains to assist the vulnerable in the state. The Minister of Humanitarian Affairs has assured to provide more relief materials to those affected by the inferno so as to enable the IDPs regain their means of livelihood. Jesse Tafida, TVC News, Maiduguri.